Hi to all, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be about books that inspire me in my everyday life, about the books that actually I read and reread and rewatch on constant, because they always bring me joy and the sense of beauty, and just evoke a very warm and calming emotion, which we all need from time to time. So these are my shelf books that I like to look at and always pick up at every opportunity whenever I have a free time. Now I'm going to start. It's all connected with the beauty and fashion, so yeah, not just books. Now, the first one that I absolutely adore, and this is the history of makeup by Lisa Eldridge. Lisa Eldridge is my favorite makeup artist. She's been she's been working as a makeup artist for, I don't know, over 20 years, and she's like a celebrity makeup artist, but she's an artist as well. She has her makeup brand now, and even skincare recently released. She wrote this book, I think 5 years ago, and of course I had to have it. This book is about history of makeup, is about in general the people who invented things like mascara, nail polish. It's also, there is a history of how and why people started using lipstick or powders, and it all connected with the superstars. And yeah, like the beginning of the book is about actual history of like even how red color appeared and how it was used in ancient, I know, Egypt. It's very beautiful illustrations. Yeah, and it's all in a nutshell. Everything is fast and it's very easy read, but it's very beautiful, and it goes until our time. Like basically you see there is like Lancome makeup. Very interesting, amazing. I love this. If you like makeup, you will love this book. And the cover looks, yeah, without the paper it also has the same cover, because my paper already a bit shabby, so I'm probably gonna keep it like this. Another book that it's my latest one, I think, from all, by Victoria Finlay, The Brilliant History of Color in Art. In general, it's the book about every color, well, not every color, but about the color and how it appeared, why, where, what year. Very interesting. If you like this kind of things, you will like it. And you could see it also kind of dates into very, very old times. And yes, it all connected with art, when and how, let's say, color blue started to appear in the paintings, which year, by which artist. Very beautiful and very well educative, and yeah, I love it. And it's pretty short, so you don't have, like, it's informative, yet it's written also in a very nice and like literary language. You see there's like a color rose, how it appeared. I mean, very interesting. If you like this kind of things, because I like very much. Oh, it's very interesting. International Klein Blue. Why it's called Klein. Yeah, and how it appeared. And so, good book. It's not too thick, but it's exactly the read when like you read it and you have all this information. Very nice. I like. Now, a little bit of more fashion. I love this book. 50 Fashion Designers You Should Know. Now, it's not like latest release, for instance. There are, I think it ends the year 2010 or something. But the thing is, this book is so precious. First of all, it's very beautiful. It's almost like a vintage one. What I like about this book, let's say we take the designer, every page is one designer. It's Pierre Balmain. The history, very short. The active years and what he invented, when he was born, when he died. And what I like about this book, and also the image of his of designers main outfits. This line here and the years, this is the most important events that happened in the years of his life, the people, the events, and so like this we can understand in which atmosphere he created, what affected him, how he was inspired. Like, let's say Pierre Balmain, in the years of his active life and when he was creating, it's Frank Sinatra's was alive that year, for instance. We know, things like this. And first issue of journal Science or Science, I don't know if it's in French or something, but you know what I mean. It's like we more or less understand what was happening in his environment. And yeah, it's interesting. There's about Christian Dior, about the latest one, Jill Sander, Thierry Mugler, Donna Karan, Miucci Prada, but everything is very short, so you kind of have an idea of 50 designers. It's not little. And so you're gonna feel yourself more, educated on this subject. Like, yeah. Now, 3, I have 5. This is a gem. This is my favorite book of illustrations, Paris by Megan Hess. I have also another book of hers about Chanel, but I wanted to introduce this one because this one is more of a fashion kind of thing. Now, first of all, illustration. It's brilliant. It's just, and it contains the combination of my favorite colors, like as a combination, black, white, and this pink, like cool tone pink. Now, illustrations. They are just amazing. So basically every page is also very, in a nutshell, very concise. It's a little information, a kind of a historical mention about every it's either brand or district in Paris or a fashionable restaurant that connected with a designer. For instance, I think there was a Café of Saint Laurent, that's Ralph Lauren in Paris, and so it's written about it. So it's very interesting. Hotel Costes, for instance, there was a short information about it. Very interesting. There's also, let's say, about the district Barham and Gouet, for instance. I've never been there. It's in Paris. It's all about fashionable things in Paris, and it's connected with fashion, of course. Diptyque, for instance, the famous candles, and it's about the shop and also about Diptyque, how it appeared and why. Very, very interesting. Loving it. It's also one of the things that I really loved. Oh, it's also a Christian Louboutin. Oh my god, I have to read this book again. Like, I'm so fascinated by this. About Christian Louboutin, his shoes and what they represent. It's also very informative and very educative if you're in a fashion world or you just want to know about little things. And Chloe, for instance, when it appeared, who is the current designer for Chloe, things like this. Very interesting. I love it. Even my sons love it. They're small, but they like to see. Yeah. Now, and it's also whatever the coffee place or restaurant, it's also written on which street it is, what kind of people like to attend this place. I mean, it's fantastic. Absolutely joy, beautiful, aesthetically, just amazing. And the last one is it has a special place in my heart because it's a very big book, and it's the compilation of the most famous photo shoots and photographs of Claudia Schiffer, the famous supermodel. Now it's called Claudia Schiffer. It also was released some time ago. I got it as a present from my sister. I love this supermodel. It's my favorite of all time. I remember I was 10 years old and I was just always tried to see her on TV wherever she appeared on a catwalk. I would always was looking for her, to see her, not to miss on like on TV. I mean, I didn't go to the fashion shows at that time. And yeah, and the collection of all her amazing pictures, and next to it there's always someone who talks about her, famous people. This is Valentino Garavani, and this is what he says about her. Let's say next page. Okay, the pictures are amazing. I mean, I love the big books about art, photography, so for me this book is just, oh my god, I remember that one in a I think it was in a Vogue magazine or Cosmopolitan at that time. I remember it was I think it was Versace outfit, and I so wanted, oh no, it was Chanel, wanted that kind of also skirt and a little jacket. There was not Zara at that time, so nobody could just go and buy, so you had to like really, yeah. So this is the book. I just wanted to show you several other things. Sidney Crawford also wrote about her, very nice. Oh, here it is. Eva Herzegova and Helen Christensen, also supermodels of that time, wrote about her here, and this is their like very beautiful sort of nude photography. It's so beautiful. Now, yeah, this is also a very inspirational book for me. I love seeing it on my bookshelf. It's really forms a centerpiece on my shelf in the living room. It's a very funny fact. I don't know why my kids kind of think it's me. Yes, don't ask, but yes. Well, probably I used to model in my early 20s, not long, but yeah, for like 7-8 years, and I have a lot of pictures as well from that time, so they're probably connected with it, and yeah, and somehow, even though I said many times, no, this is the supermodel of this and that time, and you know, they don't register it, and they still kind of think this is mommy, and yeah, I kind of give up, but yeah, it's flattering, of course, but and especially kind of like she's like nude. It's funny, but you know, here it is. These are my 5 books that I love. I like to read them. They are constant, they're around. Sometimes they're just like there. Loving it. It's sort of my kind of it forms the interior design of my living room, because I kind of place them in the sense of I always see them. Here they are. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a bit different from the regular ones, but I think sometimes to, like, you know, to drop some other information and other things that also can be interesting and connected still with the makeup and fashion. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like my channel, maybe you consider to subscribe, and if you like this video, give me a thumb up. It will mean a lot to me. Bye bye.